Okay, so what do we have here? Why am I in formals? Probably because I'm running late, and yeah, so standard pre-workout meal. What is it? Let's go for it. This is a banana, okay, which is about 100 and maybe 200 calories, and I'll get solid as I think 30 grams of carbs in this. So really good carbs and fiber source. There's some chicken, okay. So what I'm doing is I'm splitting chicken half. Okay, let's just keep the mic slightly closer. Yes, so I'm splitting chicken half into two meals. Okay, half the chicken will go in the pre-workout meal and half of it in the post-workout meal, right? And what is this? This is oats with some cheese on top. Okay, you see the cheese pull. Cheese is not too much, it's barely like I would say 10 grams of cheese. Okay, and this cheese is a pretty good source of protein as well. So I think in 200 calories you have 20 grams of protein, so that's pretty good. And similar macros of this is 10 grams of protein and I think 130 calories, so that's also pretty good. And yeah, let's get into it. So sorry for not recording a vlog in quite some time. Okay, I've been very busy. Got a couple of friends that have shifted here, right? And I think I'll be posting a lot of vlogs with one of them in particular. His name is Vivek. He was my junior in college, and he also aligns with my goals in terms of powerlifting. He will also be competing in 105, I think. Yeah. But he's 1 year younger to me, so this is my last year in juniors, which means he has like 2 more years. And yeah. Okay, so what is up? Today we are hitting primary bench, right? And fun fact, I switched gyms from the old gym to the new one that I'm going to, and the new one is a pretty good gym, not gonna lie. I like the gym a lot. In terms of equipment, it has much more equipment compared to the older one that I was previously going to, so that will be good in terms of accessories. Currently the new gym does not have calibrated plates and a good powerlifting bar, but it does have what do you say, a decent bar that can be used for powerlifting. It's by Bullrock. It's a black color bar. It does have a central knurling, which is good for squats, but the issue with that bar is it's a combination of weightlifting and a powerlifting bar, I think, and a CrossFit combination of all three. And that's kind of a contradiction for a powerlifter. Okay, and today I'll be telling you the reason why. Okay, a weightlifting bar or a CrossFit bar is supposed to have some amount of whip. What whip means is that if this is the bar, right, if I'm squatting with this bar, okay, this bar will start bending like this. Okay, that is called whip. So as I go down and I come up, post my squat is done, the bar will still be moving. Okay, and this movement on heavier loads is a little bad. Okay, this issue was not there in my previous gym, but good thing, not good, amazing thing that the new gym that I'm currently going to is about to get new equipment. They're getting a saber-tooth Bullrock bar, which is a stainless steel bar, power bar, which is going to be one of the stiffest bars on the planet, I think, right now. And yeah, they're getting calibrated plates too, and drum roll, they're getting the best combo rack that I feel is out there in the Indian market right now, which is the Bullrock combo rack. So yeah, that will be amazing. The second thing, I really like the constructive staff in the new gym. The staff is very good quality. Like the gym owner, I don't know if it's the owner, but it's like I think he's the owner's son or nephew or something. Okay, and then the managers, the floor managers, everyone has been so friendly. and so supportive in terms of powerlifting. I never got to get such an environment throughout my life in a gym. So nevertheless, even if they did not get the calibrated plates, I would still be working out in that gym. That's how good it is. That's how much I like it. So yeah, that's the gym, and I'm really loving it right now. This week I'll be traveling to Pune for 2 days. So, and also there has been a slight change in my plan routine. Okay, my coach has shuffled up the days a bit so that I can manage the load on my lower back. By the way, since my last video, the update is that the lower back has healed a lot. Okay, right now the pain is always under 2%, and the max that it had gone to in the last video was about 20%, 28 to 30%, as I was saying. So that's an amazing thing. We switched back to sumo, and sumo has been great. It's not technically sumo, it is sumo, I'm not gonna lie, but it's like a closer stance sumo. People call it the froggy stance sumo, okay? Frog stance is what they call it, or sumo stance, not sumo. I mean, sumo actually stands like that, okay? Sumo doesn't put his leg that wide open, so it's the true sumo is what I'll say. So yeah, that is where it is at, and yeah, the current squat rack in the gym is a bit weird. I mean, I won't say it's bad. It's kind of mid, like the reason being that, so there's a J cup here and the next J cup on top of it like this, okay? So when I unrack the bar, it's hitting the top part of it. So I can't keep it low. And if I keep it high, I have to stand, like I have to like do a calf raise and lift off the bar. So I put like rubber mats under my foot. Now when I put the rubber mats under my foot, I unracked it, it was all good till my third set, okay? Fourth set, I had to take the weight up. I was doing ascending sets, 180, 190, 200, 210. Okay, I think something like that. So by the time I reached 200, now everything was fine. Unrack was perfect with that extra mat on top. When it reached 210, since the bar had whip and those J-cups were there, I unracked it, I took a step back, and then one side the bar got stuck. So I had to rack it again. I saw God for a second over there, not gonna lie. But yeah, good thing that they're getting a new setup for powerlifting. Otherwise it could have been a bit tough, but it's all part of the process, you know. I always keep saying you have to make the best situation that you're present in, that God has put you in. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Yes. What else? Currently I'm hitting the gym in the evenings. Let's see we switch it back in morning or not. Okay, yeah. Why am I eating chicken right now? Before this, what was happening is, after coming back from my workout, since this new gym is open till I think 10:30, I can work out peacefully till 10:30. After coming back from the gym, what was happening is cooking my food. By the time I reach home, it's like 10:45, 10:50. Cooking the chicken, cooking the food, drinking my protein shake would get wrapped up by 11:30, and I have to sleep at 11:30. So as soon as I eat, I had to go to sleep. That's how like cooked it was. So what I'm doing instead right now is to manage that situation. Half my chicken is being eaten now in the pre-workout meal and half in the post. Now people say, why do you have to eat chicken pre-workout meal? Is it not bad for you? What I will say to that is, having a heavy like having a pre-workout meal chicken is going to be bad only in one case, and not also that bad, okay? It will be bad only when you're eating a very fatty cut of chicken. All you're eating is just chicken legs with all those fat and all. That is when I think it will get bad. But eating a decent amount of protein, like lean sort of protein, which is chicken breast right now, in your pre-workout meal is not going to harm you at all. Okay, so that is what I will say. And yeah, bench is feeling really good nowadays. If you check my Instagram, the last post that I did yesterday was 14th of December, you'll see that I benched a 135 double at an RP 5 or 6. So that sort of shows my progress in bench. I know it has been very tough, but I'm telling you, my coach is the GOAT, bro. The cues that he gives me, and when I implement it, my bench just flies up. So that's how good bench has been. Today I think I'll have like a 137.5 or a 140, let's see. That's what I will do. And yeah, one day, once the new equipment is here, I'll make a gym tour video where I'll show you how good my new gym is. They have an MMA ring, they'll have these powerlifting plates, they have a full CrossFit area, not for me, but yeah, CrossFit area. And they have like one of the best quality bodybuilding machines in the gym. Amazing machines, bro, amazing. Okay, they have almost everything anyone might need. Dumbbells go up to 50 kg, I think. And lot of bodybuilding machines. They have low row, high row. They have like incline chest press, flat chest press. They have standing hamstring curl. They have seated hamstring curl. They have lying hamstring curl. I don't think they have seated. They have lying hamstring curl. They are getting hip thrust machine. They are getting like some tibia raises machine. They have a calf machine. They have two cable stacks. Okay, and both are different. One is that wide one, and one is that adjustable one that Samsung uses a lot. So lots of good things. And they have that T-bar row where you can get that good stretch for that row. That shit is amazing, bro, I'm telling you. So yeah, that's where it's at. And I'll try to like make a proper vlog today and record like a good amount of audio. Let's see. So I'll catch you in the lift probably. I think I'll just finish this food. I'm getting a piss also, so yes sir, see you in the gym. Okay boys, so we're on the way to the gym, and yeah, this is where we are. We're in the parking right now, and this is my scooter. So I'll see you in the gym. Okay boys, so done with the top set. Remember to clean your bars and the plates after finishing your sets, especially as a powerlifter, because if you do not do this, then you're just a liability to the gym and to the other people that work out here, because this chalk really sticks onto the bar and makes it worse with time. So at least do your best in wiping it off at least once. The rest of them is up to them. So this is the least one can do. And yeah, when I was in my college gym, I just used to take it for granted and not clean the stuff because no one really cared. But this is an actual commercial gym, so this is something that you should be focusing on doing. That's why I'm doing this right now. So yeah, the top set was basically 140 kilos for a double, and we're done with that. It was supposed to move a 7.5 and it moved an 8.5, probably because of the diarrhea that I had for the last 3 days. Not giving excuses, but that's what happened. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Now got to rerun the block because I overshot. Okay, and this is a lesson for you guys to not overshoot. Even if you're in the worst state of your life, you need to reduce the loads. If you're in the worst state, do not just take the loads that's written, or do what I did, which is take more than what was written, because it was written 135 to 137.5 and I took 140. I should have taken 135 because it was my worst day and I took that, but it's fine. What's done is done. Tech wise, I'm happy. Even on heavier loads, the tech did not go bad, so that is what is important right now. Also remember to rack your weights and not be saying this stuff. Yeah, this is what it is, and we're putting this back. One more thing, people ask me, what is the point of putting this band that I've put over here? This is for good grip on the bench for your back. So when you're going inside, no, you're sliding, it helps you grip onto the bench. And I know, I mean, you should not get too much dependent on it, because on comp day you would not have this. But yeah, I'm kind of addicted to it. And maybe with time when the new bench comes in, I'll plan on not using this anymore. But yeah, done with racking the weights. So now we'll move on to the accessories and I'll show you everything one by one. Cool, that's it. Okay, so this is the first set of lat pull down. That's full stack. I won't be showing you all the sets of all the exercises or accessories that I do, but I'll show you at least one set of all of them so that you have reference on how to do what to do. So yeah. So that was the first set. What I did wrong was I did not roll the straps fully. I rolled it this much, then I left it. What you should do is roll this even more. Roll this to an extent like this, where you feel a tension between this part of the strap and the handle. What that will do is it will kind of attach your hands to this, and there won't be any leeway. When it's loose, no, your hands start coming like this. When it's under tension, this should not be happening. So yeah, now we'll do this machine. Okay, so I know this looks like a fancy machine. There are two ways to use it. One is the way that I'm going to show you right now, and the other one is to do lateral raises, which is pretty evident like this. So what I'm going to do right now is for the lower pec. Okay, and I'm telling you, I swear, the compression that you get with this is insane. That is what it was. I get a good stretch on top, I get a good compression on the bottom. I think that is what is important over here. Okay, so now we're doing some dumbbell shoulder press. So this will mainly be like a sort of what do you say, a rehab work, because I've been having front belt issues for a long time now. Almost one full block, that's like 7-8 weeks. Okay, and the reason for that is primarily because I switched from tucking my elbows in to flaring my elbows out, and flaring my elbows out suddenly I think started putting a lot of strain on those front delts. So right now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go decently light. Probably I'll take a 20, maximum a 25. Yeah, a 20 or a 25 would be good. If there's a 22.5, it will be perfect. So that's what I'll look for. Just give me a second. Okay, found 22.5. This is what we're gonna be doing. Okay, so the whole idea over here is to get a nice little stretch at the bottom, and don't need to squeeze too much on top, because the more you squeeze on top, the more it's tricep work and less front delt. You want the tension to be on the front delts as much as possible. It's aim for around 15 to 20 reps. Good rehab tempo work, okay? You want to touch the dumbbells to your front delts. Let's do those lateral raises. Okay, so the best way to do exercises with these sort of machines is look for this yellow circle. This yellow circle is exactly where your joint that you're going to work supposed to be present at. So I adjusted my height such that the circle is over here. Now in the settings I'll put it slightly on this side so that I get an amazing stretch while doing it. Alright, and yeah, this should be a decent first set. Okay, so the first set I try to keep it slightly light because I'm not warming up too much. Okay, so when it's light I'll do like more sort of tempo work, and the next set I'll take it like decently heavier. When you take it decently heavier in the second set, you're already like warmed up and there's enough blood flowing, so you can like go through those weights. But I won't directly like jump to 55 or whatever. Cool, let's do the set. Hold this here. Nice stretch.
स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत। स्वैग से करेंगे सबका स्वागत।
Now see on the other hand. I could have gone slightly heavier, honestly. The first set I just did it too light because I didn't warm up before this. Next time I'll just warm up with the 35, then I'll jump to 50 directly instead of taking a 45. I think I'll have to do 3 sets instead of 2. Thing is, I'm running out of time also, so I'll just finish this set. Next set I'll go heavier, like an RP 8 or 9. I'll show you the next set also. I don't know if I'll show you the next set. If I don't, I'm sorry. Just figure out what I said. Now I'll take you to tricep push down. So since I did bench today, it means that triceps are already decently warmed up. So the first set, let's take like 2 plates on the stack, and next set we'll take it with stack. I'll just show you the first set. Okay, aiming for like 12 quality reps. So now, probably the most important exercise of the day. You all know what it is. This is where every single person loses, every single powerlifter loses, especially the heavier ones, because they just become too fat. So yeah, very simple. Half an hour of cardio, and we'll wrap this shit up. So see you half an hour later.